Pledge your allegiance, wrestling fans. Welcome back to Off the Rails Wrestling, where we unpack WWE's biggest stories. Today, we're diving into the story of a WWE superstar who's criminally underrated, hilariously entertaining, and get this, hails from my hometown, the beautiful Victoria, British Columbia. That's right, I'm talking about the one, the only, Chelsea Green. She's the former Women's United States Champion, a former Tag Team Champ, and the Queen of the Karen Gimmick.
Do you know who I am? I'm the first ever longest reigning most dangerous champion that there ever was!
But let's be real, she doesn't get nearly the love she deserves. So grab your maple syrup, buckle up, and let's talk about why Chelsea Green is the best thing to come out of Victoria since, well, me. Okay. For the three people out there who don't know Chelsea Green, first, why are you even watching wrestling? Chelsea Ann Cardona, born April 4th, 1991, is a Canadian wrestling sensation who's been stealing the show with her larger-than-life personality. Born and raised in Victoria, British Columbia, yes, the land of tea, gardens, and apparently world-class wrestlers, Chelsea grew up inspired by WWE's Kelly Kelly. I mean, who wouldn't want to be a WWE diva after seeing those sparkly outfits? Chelsea started her wrestling journey training with Lance Storm. Yep, another Canadian legend. She hit the indie scene in 2014, wrestling under names like Jada and even Princess Gate in Japan. She was out there suplexing people in places like India, Australia, and Mexico. Talk about a global glow-up. But it was her time in Impact Wrestling as Laurel Van Ness, the hot mess, where she really started turning heads. She won the Impact Knockouts Championship with this unhinged bride gimmick. Think runaway wedding but with dropkicks. Classic Chelsea. Now here's the kicker. Chelsea's been through the ringer. She joined WWE in 2018, but injuries, like 2 broken wrists, kept sidelining her. She debuted on SmackDown in 2020, only to break her wrist again. I mean, come on, her wrists are like the Canadian healthcare system, free but fragile. But Chelsea's a fighter. She bounced back, made a surprise return at the 2023 Royal Rumble, and has been serving looks, laughs, and losses ever since. Which brings us to why she's so underrated. Let's get serious for a sec. Well, as serious as you can get when talking about a woman who once yelled at a referee for not knowing who she is.
Do you know who I am?
Spoiler, nobody does, Chelsea, and that's the problem. Chelsea Green is the definition of a midcard marvel. She's not in the main event scene like Rhea Ripley or Becky Lynch, but she's out here stealing every segment she's in. Here's why she's criminally underrated. First, her character work is next level. Chelsea's Karen Gimmick, complete with whining, entitlement, and those iconic meltdowns, is comedy gold.
Do you know who I am?
And let's not forget her faction, the Secret Service. Sorry, I mean Hervis, with Piper Niven and Alba Fire. It's like Mean Girls, but with suplexes. Second, her in-ring skills don't get enough credit. Chelsea's not just a loudmouth, she can go. Her I'm prettier finisher? It's a double underhook facebuster that's as sassy as she is. Third, Chelsea thrives in the midcard, and that's not a bad thing. Not everyone can be Charlotte Flair or Bianca Belair, okay? The midcard is where the real stories happen. And Chelsea's out there making feuds with people like Michin, must-watch TV. She won the inaugural Women's United States Championship in December of 2024 at Saturday night's main event, beating Michin, no less. And let's be real, Victoria doesn't produce a ton of WWE superstars. We've got Chelsea and maybe some seagulls that could cut a decent promo. So having someone like Chelsea representing us on the global stage, that's huge. She's proof you can come from a small island and still make waves in WWE. Chelsea's story is inspiring. She's not just a wrestler, she's a stunt woman, an actress, and a podcast host with Green with Envy. She's out here living her best life, married to fellow wrestler Matt Cardona, aka Zack Ryder, the Long Island Iced Z. Talk about a power couple. Alright, wrestling fans, it's time to show Chelsea Green some love. She's Victoria's pride, WWE's hidden gem, and the Karen we all secretly stan.
Do you know who I am?
Drop a comment below. Do you think Chelsea's underrated? What's your favorite Chelsea moment? And if you're from Victoria, BC, let's rep our hometown. Hit that like button if you think Chelsea deserves a main event push. Subscribe for more wrestling hot takes, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Until next time, keep cheering for Chelsea Green because she's prettier and funnier than all of us.